Alright guys, I'm here at the Rocky Mountain Collectables regional tournament where they were giving out 3 cases, 5 boxes for everyone in top 8, not playing out top cut. But Penn here got top 8 with Virtual Worlds, going 7-1, beating me on the bubble in round 8. So that's pretty awesome. His deck was super cool, so I had to ask him for the list. And here we go.
So for the main engine, Monsters, 3 Lulu, 3 Gigi, 3 Livy, 3 Lala, and 2 Yumi. This is pretty standard. There's not much to say about it. Just, you want to maximize it because you want to draw 2 or more names so you can play through disruptions or a combo.
Okay, so you want the disruptions? You said 3 disruptions?
Huh?
You said 3 disruptions?
No, like just play through disruptions.
Oh, okay.
You gotta talk louder because the venue's loud.
For defensive cards, I play 1 Ogre, 2 Droll, 3 Nib, 3 Ash. You play 1 Ogre because you play E-Telly in the deck, and it's good to have as an option because you can out Appaloosa, IP, Brave Engine. Oh yeah, I forgot about Infirm. Yeah, Infirm too.
So 2 Imperms?
Yeah. But it's good to have it as an option. It hits Apex too, so it protects your plays. Droll, I wanted high impact hand traps, and I was expecting that there's going to be a lot of Rogue today too, since it was a regional, so I played 2 Droll. 3 Nib, it's very high impact, like draw this with another hand trap and you're pretty good. Ash, it's very generic, hits Fusion Destiny, it just doesn't lose the Brave either. And Imperm, it's just insane drawing it with Nib, also a defensive card, like going second, and you break through boards.
So after today, would you consider remaining 3 Drolls or 3 Imperms? Was one better?
Yeah, I would say like I wanted a 3rd Imperm. I may cut an Ash or one of the other engines, but like overall it was pretty good for me. I'm not sure if I would change it.
Sweet. So that's the hand traps.
And then for the spice, I play 1 Snow, 1 Beast, and 1 Token Collector.
Now this is crazy. How is the Shaddoll Beast just for the Beatrice?
You explain.
Okay, so Shaddoll Beast, when you open it, it's similar to Metal Foes Fusion, you know, where you can recycle, draw a card. So it allows you to kind of keep even card advantage as you start to use your virtual world effects. But more importantly, when you Beatrice, like you're very susceptible to nib against your opponent. And in virtual world, it's more important to maintain full card advantage. And so you can actually play into nib. And if you use cards like Shaddoll Beast, or I guess Metal Foes Fusion would work as well, it allows you to retain cards in your hand. So if you do get nib, you have a formidable hand or formidable board that you can contend with your opponent. As you saw, he plays like, I think it's 11, and then with the Token Collector, it's 12 hand traps. And so you have to think like what virtual worlds actually do. They're constantly thinning out the deck before they start drawing. So as you're starting to thin your deck out, your statistic for drawing a hand trap in a low deck list is very high. So as you're starting to move everything that you want to move out of the deck, you just start drawing gas. So it's more important than ever that you retain that card advantage through nib, so you don't get punished by the nib. And if you use the Beatrice and it gets Valor, then obviously you don't need the Beast regardless. You're going to send Snow or Token Collector for whatever the situation is. But you never regret sending the Beast. Like the 1-for-1 is so important. Sometimes you draw more names to keep going. Sometimes you draw hand traps. Sometimes you draw traps. Like it's gas to be able to have that. It's rarely dead in hand, and then it also puts a different name engraved with a different attribute and type so that you can recur Shen easily.
Okay, so guaranteed value.
And Collector and Snow, like you play both of them because you can react to your opponent. You don't have to send it early. So,
And Snow's free in this deck.
Yeah.
Like you send so many cards like on your first play. It's super free.
And you can go like Nyan, bring back the Stardust Charge Warrior, and that gets you just even more card advantage. It's really good. You just need a generic like synchro basically.
And the Collector and Snow give you Baron access,
Yeah.
Baron de Fleur, which he plays in his deck.
It's funny, I keep making it like in the later turns.
Yeah, because the level 6 tuner.
Yep.
Yeah. I play 3 Qinglong, 3 Kowloon, 3 E-Telly. All this is just like really good. Qinglong, it can be a brick sometimes. Like maybe you'd want to actually have E-Telly or Kowloon instead. But like it's good to have another one in deck because You need like another card to send, and also that. Not much to say about that.
The one ogre. You should probably talk about why it's one ogre.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for the Italy.
It's for the Italy.
Yeah, for
he didn't really
Italy.
want to play ogre. And we were going back and forth on it, but he made a convincing argument that like having that one Italy target for defensive purposes is good, especially if you get nibbed and you have like the Italy still in hand, but you don't have like gas that you can make. That's formidable. You just set it and it allows you to interrupt Faithful Adventure. So.
Well, yeah. What's funny? Ogre also makes you helps you combo too. Like you go Qinglong, Italy, and then you summon the ogre, and you go like Qinglong. Target the ogre, and you go chain ogre to pop your own Qinglong, and you get any graveyard.
Oh wow.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Oh, your own Qinglong. That's
And
crazy.
then, yeah, if you have like another target, you basically use that to target with your BWs.
He like forces engines.
Yeah, two Tuche, and one Zwander.
Standard.
Okay, so that's the main 40 cards, correct?
Yep.
We love playing 40 cards. Everyone's playing 60.
Yeah.
Look at that mat too. That mat's insane. 2019 Worlds.
I guess I'll go through side deck.
All right, so 15 card side.
Yep.
So it's 13. That'd be wild.
Hand traps. Play 3 Lancia. Oh yeah, I forgot. Third roll. Funny enough, like I never really drew this. Like how I won my games was just through breaking the board alone with and hand traps. Droll it's to get the third one and in like certain matchups like Floowandereeze.
Yep.
Back row hate. I played 3 twin and 1 reboot.
Yeah, Twin's pretty much mandatory, right?
Yeah.
Red Reboot was good. Did you play any Rogue?
Huh?
Was Red Reboot good? Did you play Rogue?
I never actually drew this, but like reboot is like just insane in this deck because you have easy access to just remove the back row. You just go Zeus, and like you just go reboot, set everything, Zeus, and then wipe the whole board and draw like nothing. Twin, I used to play Cosmic because I didn't want to lose hand advantage and just like lose engine pieces. Because BW uses multiple cards to combo, but like with Cosmic, it's not as much because it's just like one. So if I was up against like Night Kids or like Floowandereeze, like Twin hits both the field spell and the trap. Most cases you play around field spell, but it's still good.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Twin is way more value.
Yeah,
I prefer it over Cosmic.
Yeah, Tommy and I were talking about it in the car a couple days ago, and then Penn and I were talking about it too, and I was like, yeah, I think Twin's probably the better call right now.
Yeah,
For sure.
just
yeah,
insane
also-
versus PK. Prank Kids, not Phantom Knight.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is also, I guess, back row hate too, but it really breaks boards. It's sick.
Yeah, for against Scythe, a lot of people are taking Pankratops right now because you get to attack, then you get to pop. It's really hard to negate. You can't really Valor it. You just chain. So it's a really powerful card. It deserves to be at 1.
Yeah. Summon Pink, normal summon Lulu. I'm sick. Make Barone. That's fine. Going first, I have Zombie World and Banshee for certain matchups. Like this is crazy against Floowandereeze. Also Dragon Link and Cybers.
Yeah,
Tri-Brigade
since it's so easy to make Beatrice, we just send a Floodgate, get a free Zombie World.
Yeah.
So Beatrice equals Zombie World, which is actually insane.
Yeah, this is just like Beatrice Toolbox deck. That's really all it is. Just
Yeah.
Beatrice Toolbox.
Yeah. And then followed by for going first.
Yep.
Yeah, I actually like this helped me win my round before against Tommy Rowe. Like I still won against Scythe. I didn't call by his DPE or Scythe because he still had Herald, but I called by his Herald, so I would still have Blaze. So I basically rolled up and then grinded with Chuche, and base just doesn't really have a grind game. Just DPE.
I think Called By is insane.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that. That sounds wild.
Also DDG. This is also a going first card. This is insane. Banish monsters. I don't know what else to say. Like, it hits a lot of decks. It's really good.
Yeah,
It's
I
an
mean,
FTK for a lot of decks.
Yeah.
Dimension Shifter is one of the best hand traps right now, and this card is Dimension Shifter only on their turn, so not the bad part where it's on your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about it the night before, and I was like, yeah, we're playing DDG. We're
I
playing DDG.
stole your spice, man.
You stole it, I gave it to you, but we playing DDG.
Hell yeah. All right, and then we just have the extra left?
Yep. It's so hard to see. For synchros.
All right, Yu-Gi-Oh players.
Zulkin.
May I have your attention?
For draw power, you go Stardust and Coral. This is what like you make. Well, you don't make Coral to make Beatrice, but you make Stardust and overlay for Beatrice, and you just like draw 2 each turn.
Yeah, you don't care about Nib at that point.
Yeah.
Like, as you start drawing, you just do not care.
8 rounds of Swiss.
Juju, this card is insane. Like, again, if your opponent doesn't know
Now,
about
before
like,
I go over the top
if your opponent
8 names,
doesn't use DPE
just a
early,
friendly reminder
then
that once
you go Synchro
standings
Juju,
have been
and you just go like a
posted,
VW target Juju,
you will
and
have 5
DPE can't like
minutes
pop
to
it.
verify those standings.
So, and it's just really good at breaking boards
After those
too.
5 minutes have passed,
I play
we're
Crystalline
going
for
to poll the
Zulkin.
winners for the
This card is
Raffles
insane.
Room charity. We are also going
Like,
to do our
it's a
final
really high impact,
giveaway.
negates and destroy. I play Shen
So
and
please stick around even
Vermilion.
after those 5
One
minutes.
time I did
Now,
one play
I'm
I
going to read
did
out
was
the top 8
I go
names
Chuche, reduce the
from
level of
first
Shen to make it
to
6, normal summon Ash, Synchro Lewis for Vermilion, and I go Vermilion, banish Lulu, pop
So in
this,
first place
and I
with
got
22
Lulu back,
points,
and that just like
Dennis
made me win.
Nadas.
I play Verona Fleur. You play it because on the later turns you have Token Collector and Snow, and you need a way to send Snow to graveyard. And because of that, it's just good to have in the grind game. It's a pop,
In third
negate,
place
and then you
with
get Snow
21
or
points,
Collector in graveyard.
Christopher Penn.
For my Ixies, I play
In
Jaja.
fourth place with
This card's
21
insane.
points, Benjamin
Like you just
Smalley.
overlay for Jaja up against like DPE, go Jaja, attack into DPE,
In
banish
fifth
it,
place
and then make
with
Zeus.
21 points.
Also funny enough,
Banish DPE and make Zeus.
yeah. Also funny enough, you can use Shuche up the
In
rank,
sixth place
and then
with
overlay for
21
Gaia, make
points,
Zeus.
Gabriel Perez Jr.
I play Fan, Tomly, Beatrice, and Beyond for my rank 6.
In seventh
Now, what's this
place,
card do?
I'm probably
Which one?
going to say
Beyond.
your name wrong.
So
With
Beyond
19 points,
makes every
Shyler
monster
Lynch.
turn to 0 attack. And what essentially this is really useful for is it makes Zeus,
And in
but
eighth
also
place,
it
also
makes
with
4
19 points.
material Zeus. So basically, you go overlay
I'm
make
also
Zeus,
probably going to
and then
say
you
your
make 4
name
mat
wrong.
Zeus. And
Javon Butler.
Game 3, this is also really good in theory for time.
Judges, go
Like,
ahead
after
and
you
post
bait out
the
everything,
standings.
you make
Players,
Beyond,
at this
so you
time,
still
you
win
have
in
5
time.
minutes before the
Beatrice, that's
standings
the
are
engine
finalized.
requirement for like Collector, Beast, and Snow. Tomly adds you back follow-up or adds you back hand traps. It's really good. Fan, amazing against DPE. Like, do DPE, banish a DPE, and then if they don't, then you go like Fan, effect in the graveyard. Since it gets pop, you just summon 2, and it's just like crazy. I play Gaia and Zeus. I don't play Downer. Gaia just comes up way more. There are other cards I would rather have, and I just have Zeus. The deck's really good. It's basically a toolbox deck, and it's just crazy how you just break boards, and on top of like having so many defensive cards, you just prevent your opponent from playing.
All right, well, nice. It's pretty sweet that you got a top with Virtual Worlds. I feel like it's been a little while. I thought your deck was really innovative, and I thank you for the deck profile. It means a lot. Congrats on getting the top and getting your 5 boxes. And that's all.
Can I do a shout
Oh, yeah,
out?
shout outs.
Yeah, obviously shout out to Gabe. Like,
So Gabe also got top 8, different deck, but
Yeah.
he helped him make this deck.
Yeah.
Penn ran it through, dude.
Shout out to my dad. He's the one that like
His sponsor.
yeah,
This guy
he
is
prepares
a
all the inventory. I give him all my prizing. Yeah. And
Like a
then
shout
one
out,
last
yeah.
shout out to my group chat, YGO Lounge. They helped me a lot with testing and stuff like that, and there's a lot of people there that just helped me deck theory with the deck, and it's how I got like better today.
All right, well, nice. Congrats. And peace out, guys.
Yeah.